Welcome. In today's video, I'm just going to show you how to upload image or file using Uploadthing in Next.js 14. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the demo of the app we are going to build in a second. Okay, so this is the app we are going to build. So you can see here on the screen, I'm just going to refresh the app. Okay, so you can see on refreshing the app we have three things. Okay, we have a form, and in the form it has this title, image or file upload using Uploadthing. Okay, then it has this title. You can see the title here. You can see upload PDF, and down here there is a product image. Okay, so you can upload the PDF here, you can upload the product image. Okay, and we are just going to see how you can do this. Okay, so when I just enter here, for instance, the product name, I'm just going to say here campus t-shirt. Okay, you can just enter any name, guys, here. And now when I just come here to upload PDF, I'm just going to click on upload PDF, or you can even drag it. I'm just going to get any of the PDFs here. Okay, I'm just going to get a smaller one. Okay, so I'm just going to get this invoice. So click on this invoice and then click upload. Okay, and then you see it has this nice spinner and even a progress bar. When it finishes, you can have even option to put the pop-ups or notifications. Upload complete, click OK, and you see now it has changed since we have the PDF. Okay, you can see we have options of changing the PDF or of viewing the PDF. If I click on view PDF, it opens in a new tab, and then you can look at the PDF that you have uploaded. Okay, that's cool. Let's go back to the app. Let's upload the image. Okay, just upload the image. I'm just going to go down here and let me just upload this t-shirt. Okay, upload, and then click on the upload. It has a nice spinner. At the same time, it has this progress bar showing you the progress of the upload. Okay, now it has finished. Upload complete, click OK. Now we also have the preview of the uploaded image. Okay, so you can see this is the product that I have uploaded, and now it doesn't stop here. If I go ahead and I click on, for instance, save the product. Okay, so if you look at the object that we get here, you see that we have the PDF URL in the data, we have the product URL, product image, and then the title, which is this one we entered here. Now let's look at this. You can go ahead and change the PDF. For instance, I can click on change. When you click on change, it puts back the upload, and you can go ahead and upload, and the same thing to this change image. So let's start with this one, the upload PDF. If I click on upload, it's going to take me back where I can choose these files. Okay, and I can just click on any of these files. Let me just go here, and I just want really small files. Okay, let me just look at this. Okay, this one is okay, and then you can upload, and then you have this upload up to 4 MB. Sorry, I clicked again. Okay, upload complete, and then you have this view PDF. The same thing to the image. I can again upload another one, and let me just upload the thumbnail. Upload. Okay, and it is just upload complete. We have also the thumbnail being loaded here. Okay, so the advantage to this is, one, first of all, when you click on save, you see that you have access to all this data. So that means you can save these ones in your database. Okay, You can save these ones in your database. And that's not all. The upload thing, if you go to the dashboard, you set all the images and the PDFs that you have uploaded. Actually, they have access to all of them on the dashboard. You can select all of them and delete them. Okay, you can delete, that's the only thing you have, but again you have also them access in your app here, whereby you get the URL and you can go ahead and delete. And by the way, it doesn't stop only on PDF and images. You can also go ahead and do videos, as I'm going to show you in the actual video. So let's just jump in and see the actual implementation of this project. Hello, welcome. In today's video, we are going to look at image or file upload using Uploadthing in Next.js 14. If you have tried to build something for yourself using any framework, let's say you have tried it with Laravel or you have tried it with Next.js, one thing that you are going to come across is uploading an image. And uploading an image, whichever framework, it has not been easy. It is not an easy thing like any other form fields. So in this example, we are going to take an example of a form. You can see here on my screen, I have a simple form which has only one field, which is a product title. And when you click save product, you can see here in the console, you get an object of the title that you have entered. So this part is something that is very familiar, and if you have tried any form functionality, you must be able to do this. And in this case, I'm just using React Hook Forms. And if it is your first time to hear about React Hook Forms, I just think you should just head to either to my channel and watch a video about React Hook Forms, or you can just go to here. I'm just going to explain in a second how to use React Hook Forms, but basically you install it and it will be able to give you validation. And what I like about it is how easy it gives you access to the form fields. So for instance, I have here, you first install React Hook Forms. Okay, after installing it, you can install it using this command npm install React Hook Form, and after that you'll be able to use this hook. They give you use form hook, and this use form hook gives us two things: the handle submit and the register function. Now together, these two functions, they can be able they work together with this on submit function. So you create a normal on submit function, this one, and it receives data. Now this on submit is what you pass here on the form. On submit, you pass in handle submit, and then as an argument, you pass in this on submit function. After that, then you can now register inputs using this register. Now this is not a full tutorial about React Hook Forms. If you have any questions or you want to dive into, I'm going to link a link about React Hook Forms in the description. You can first watch that video where I explained extensively about React Hook Forms. But in this case, we're just taking an example of using React Hook Form, and I want to give you a shape of how you would include an image upload or a file upload within an actual form. Because if I show you just using a button, it might be hard for you to implement it in something like a form. So to understand it very well, I've created a simple form with only one item, which is a title, and you can see it has a label, which is product title, and then here it has also an input. Okay, and then I'm just passing in the register function title here, and I can even remove this part of required. I don't want to handle the validation. Okay, so we have our input, and that's it. And then we have this submit button. Okay, So after that, you register this title is going to be passed to this function on submit as data. That's why here when we console.log data, we have access to the title. So if I just go here and I type in something, let's say I'm just going to say iPhone 15, and then I click save product, you can see I have the title here. So what we want is to add a field of where you can add an image, and you can be able to upload it. And I already have one video about image upload using Cloudinary. So Cloudinary is an amazing tool, and I made a video about how to upload an image using Cloudinary. You can check that video. Also, I'm just going to leave the link in the description. But this time I'm just going to give you a more better tool than actually Cloudinary. This one to my I think this one is basically created for that purpose, and I think it is a more robust one than Cloudinary. And this tool is called Uploadthing. Okay, this tool is called Uploadthing here. Now you can just head to Uploadthing, just type in uploadthing.com, and you'll be landed onto this page. And you can see here it is file uploads for Next.js developers. And the file uploads they are talking about, for instance, images can be a file. We are talking about PDFs. We are talking about videos. So all those types of files, they support them out of the box. Okay. So this tool was developed to one of the YouTubers called Theo. And actually it is open source. I think he made it open source, so you can even go ahead and look at the code. I did not go ahead to look at the code, but the tool is amazing. Okay, so what you just do, the first step is to create an account. So you're just going to look here, and you can click on sign in, and then you can sign up. If you already don't have an account, just please click on sign up, and then you will sign up using your GitHub. Okay, so I already have an account. So what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and sign in. For your case, if you don't have already an account with Uploadthing, just create an account. Okay, that is the first step. Create an account. Okay, so I'm just going to sign in, and that is the first step. Okay, so when you sign in, you are going to be redirected to the dashboard. Now, for your case, I have two apps right now. For your case, you'll find you don't have any app here, so you just simply click new app. So create a new app, and let's give it a name, and I'm just going to give it Uploadthing. So I'm just going to say Uploadthing demo. Okay, just like that. And here, this app URL, even if you don't include this, it is optional, so you can just simply create app. Okay, so after creating the app here, so you see we haven't have no files, nothing we have done, and they give you 2 GB free. So you can see you have 2 free GB, and this is really enough space that you can use out of the box. So the first thing you're going to do is getting the API keys. Okay, so just click on API keys here, and just simply click on copy. Okay, and I'm just going to go here and create a .mv file. Okay, so just minimize here, and I'm just going to create here a new file, and I can just say .env, as simple as that, and then inside I can paste these two things. So you have the Uploadthing secret and the Uploadthing app ID. This is the two things you need. Okay, after creating the API keys, and by the way, if you don't feel safe, you can roll the key, they will reset them and get the new ones. So do not use mine, just simply create yours. So after getting the first step, after getting the API keys, the next is to go to the documentation. Okay, so you can just click on docs here. Okay, just click on docs, and the first thing is to first install Uploadthing. So here on getting started, just click on Next.js app. If you're using pages, you can click on pages, but we're using Next.js app router. So just click on Next.js app router setup, and the first thing is install. So you can install this using this. So copy the command, and you can simply go to your terminal. Okay, you can just go to your terminal here, and you can simply install this. Okay, so you can just go here and you can simply install npm install Uploadthing, just like that. So I already have this installed, but I'm just going to leave it there as it is running. So this is the step. Also, step number 2 is to make sure that step number 1 was to get the API keys. Step number 2 is to install the Uploadthing itself. Okay, so after that, if you have installed there the Uploadthing, that is step. And then the second one, we have already added the environmental variables in our env.env file. So the third thing is to set up a file router. So this is where the actual code actually starts from. Okay, so just take a moment here and be careful, as I'm going to take you through a step by step. Okay, so the first thing here, they say create a router. Now how the Uploadthing works is that they give you an API endpoint that is going to be specifically uploading the image to your account. Okay, and then they give you back the URL. That's why we need it here in this case. When we upload an image, we need to get back a URL that we can save at our database, or we can preview in our app. Okay, so either way, that's how we are going to use it. So the third important step is to create this file router, and let me show you. They show you the permitted types here. They have the image, video, PDF, and others. So the first thing you're going to do is that you're going to go to app, you create an API folder, and then inside it you create Uploadthing core.js. If you're using TypeScript, you can just use core.ts, as simple as that. So I'm just going to go inside and create this. So just go inside the app and create a new file. You can paste all this and change ts to js. Okay, as simple as that. So I've just went ahead and created API. So inside the app, I have API. Inside the API, I have Uploadthing, and then inside I have core.js. Okay, so just simply copy all this code that you see here and just paste it inside here. Let me just go ahead and minimize this. Okay, so this is the code that we have copied. So the first thing, I'm just going to remove TypeScript. Okay, and just simply remove this. Okay, okay, and then I'm just going to remove this authentication. Okay, just remove the authentication, and you have this image upload, and this one is the what they call a route slug. This one, they can see, they tell you there that define as many as 5 routes as you like, each with a unique route slug. So this image uploader is the one that gives us ability to upload the image. Okay, so let's just go ahead and strip off all this middleware. Just remove this middleware thing, and also remove this here. Okay, so you should have just a file that looks like this. Okay, you can even take a screenshot anything, but your stuff should look like this. Okay, you import the create upload thing from Uploadthing next, and then from that you just create here a file, create upload thing, and then from this F is where we are doing everything. So we have the image uploader, and then here we pass in the image. So what you pass in here is what you want to the image, the file type. Okay, if it was video, I would pass here video. Okay, if it was PDF, I would pass here PDF, and we are going to do for the PDF so that we can see how it works. Okay, so right now I'm just going to leave the image, and this image is going to be max file size is 4 MBs. So you can change this number, you can put any you want, you can put 8, you can put up to 1 GB, I think. So you can put any number you want here on the file uploads, and when this upload is complete, they will console this. And by the way, you can remove this also, this console here. Okay, you can just remove, and literally these are like 3 lines of code. Okay, so you have this console, you can also remove this. This is not required or in any way. Okay, you can completely remove this, but just remove the leave this one here, which is logging the file.url. Okay, so this is the second step. I think after we have the first step of the environmental variables, putting the API keys. The second one was installing the package. The third one now is creating the API Uploadthing core.js. Okay, so after that, you just go ahead. Now we can create the API endpoint. So the next is create Next.js API route using the file router. Okay, so this one, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. So if you look at this, okay, when you look at this, and they put a note here, note, this is the only file where the path matters. Okay, you must put this in the exact path. Okay, so in the API upload thing, we are going to create another file called route.js, and then we copy all this code. Okay, I'm just going to copy it here. So inside this upload thing, just create another new file, call it route.js, as simple as that. And then you can just simply paste this code in, as simple as this. And this is the only code that you have to, you can see here we are getting this, our file router. This file router is with the one we are bringing in here from the .core, and then we export it either a get or a post, and this is called a catch or route. Okay, so we have this route, and this one is going to handle the upload. So after these steps, we are getting to so close to finishing. So now the next thing is, if you're using Tailwind, of which I'm using, so they tell you here, if you don't have Tailwind, you can simply import the CSS. Okay, you can import the CSS, but I'm just going to use Tailwind. Since we are using Tailwind, I want to show you using Tailwind. Okay, so the only thing, you have to modify your Tailwind config file, and you just simply put it this way. The first thing is to import this, use UT, which is upload thing, I guess. So you can just first get this and put this, copy this and paste it. So go to your Tailwind config, and on top here, just going to remove this, and on top here, import. Okay, import with UT from Uploadthing TW. Okay, now next is export default with UT. So just simply copy this. Okay, so everything now we are going to use export default with UT, and everything we are going to put it inside. Okay, so just go down here, paste this. Okay, export default with UT, and this thing that is here, everything that is here, I'm just going to copy all this. Okay, whatever you have here inside here, I had other plugins, that's why I'm having all this. Just cut all the information inside here. Just cut all this information, Control X. I'm just going to remove this, and then just clear everything inside here and paste it there. Okay, now you don't have to have all this, and I can actually just remove most of these. These ones were installed by Shad, and I'm not using Shad. I can remove all these ones. Okay, so you just can just go ahead and remove all this thing. I'm not using anything. Okay, so you can just go ahead, and I think you have something like this. Okay, so you might be having something like this. So this is how your code should look like. You have import with UT from Uploadthing TW, and then here you have export default with UT, and then you have this. Okay, so that step is done after creating that. So now you can just get the components that we are going to use in the form. Here we have a syntax error. What do we have in the main? Just a second. In the main, I'm just going to remove all this. Okay, let's see. Okay, we are back. So I was saying you have to have the config file looking like this. Now the next thing we are going on is the components. So they give us the components, and it is optional, but they provide the components, and may I find this is very nice. They give you already a custom component the way Cloudinary does. Okay, so what we're just going to do is we are going to create a utils folder, and we put there uploadthing.js, and then inside we are going to copy all these things. Okay, just copy this and go into the libs. So you can create libs outside here, new folder, libs, and in this libs folder I'm just going to create uploadthing.js, as simple as that, uploadthing.js, and put this, and you can go ahead and remove things to do with TypeScript. I'm just going to remove all that, and then even this one, just as simple as this. Okay, so I have now I'm getting the upload button, upload drop zone, and uploader from generate components. Okay, so this one are the components, and now we can use the components just like this. Okay, we can use the component now in our UI just like this. So let's just go and get this upload button. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this and go back to the page where I have my form. So I'm just going to minimize this and also minimize this. Okay, inside here I'm just also going to create the same thing, sm correspond to, and inside I'm just going to put this upload thing, this upload button, and you can import this, and you can see it is coming from the libs upload thing. Okay, just get it from there. Then we can remove this error here, TypeScript. Okay, and that's it. The first thing on this button, let's look at the props. The first thing is the endpoint. This is very, very important. This endpoint here, image uploader endpoint, must match the one you mentioned in the core JS, and this is the one here. If you say product, for instance, if I come here and I say product uploader, okay, if I say product image, for instance, here I say product image, if I call it this product image, I should copy this. It is what I should use on this button as the endpoint, just like that. Then they say on client upload complete, they give you the response, and it is through this response we can get what we want. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead, and you are consulting the response, you can see here, and if there is any errors, we console the error, or in fact we alert. I'm just going to say console.log, console.log, even this here, but we can just leave this alert upload completed. So I want to understand this upload button is the one that actually uploads the image. It takes in the endpoint and then takes in these two functions, the on complete, upload complete, and on error. Okay, so now if I go back, you see that I have this button. It is loading right now. Okay, it is loading, and I think this one is dependent of internet. Okay, let me make sure I have internet. Okay, so you can see here this button, and it tells you image 4 MBs. Okay, so now if I click choose file, I'm just going to upload a random file from my downloads. Okay, and I'm just going to upload this t-shirt here, and just click on that image of the t-shirt. So you can see you have a nice loader, okay, showing you that the image is being uploaded. Okay, and the image is complete. You can see when it is complete, this one on client upload complete, it runs, and we have this alert, and then we will have this console of response. So if I click on OK, now you see inside here, okay, if I show you inside my console, I have these files, and you can see I have this array, and then inside the array I have all these things about this file: the file name, the file size, file URL, and this is the one we are interested in, the file URL. And then you have size, you have also name, you have also the URL. So you have all these details about the uploaded image. Okay, I find this object very easy to understand. Okay, I find it very, very easy to understand. Now if you check in our upload thing, and you click on dashboard, okay, click on dashboard, and if you just go to our app, which is Uploadthing demo, okay, and you click on files, so you can see that this file is there, campus store 2. This is the image that we uploaded. You can even delete it. That is the beauty of it. You have all the files, you have access to them, you can see them here. At the same time, they give you this URL that you can use in your app. Okay, so now we have used the upload button, but if you look at this in this libs folder, we have access not only to the upload button, upload drop zone, and even uploader. Okay, so they all do the same thing. Wherever you have this here, instead you can just change this to maybe uploader. Okay, you can just say uploader, and you can get the uploader from libs. Okay, you can get the uploader from libs, and this just does the same thing, but then this one, you can see the uploader gives you two things. It gives you this upload file using a button or using a drop zone. Okay, so it gives you the two choices. It is up to you, but I like using one of the two, so I'm just going to come here and I use the drop zone. So just come here and put here drop zone. It is, I think, upload drop zone. Upload drop. Okay, so I'm just going to use this upload drop zone. So just use this upload drop zone. Okay, if you change to upload drop zone, you see it changes to this, and I like this because this sometimes it matches with your form design. I like this. Okay, so let's test using this one, and I'm just going to click on this, and I can upload another image. Okay, let me just upload this. Okay, and then they bring this button. You can go ahead and upload. Okay, so you can see it shows you the loading to show you how the progress of the upload, and this is really nice UI compared to Cloudinary. Okay, so it comes here and just wait for it, and you see upload complete. Click OK, and then we'll have it here in the console. Okay, so to get this image, you can see it is inside files, which is an array. Inside the array, we have only one item, and then on this item we can have the file URL. So if I just come here and I say on console here, console race, and this is an array, the item, first item, and we can say file URL, just like that. Now we'll have the image file URL alone. If I try to reload and upload another one, let me just go ahead and upload this thumbnail. Okay, upload. Okay, so it is uploading. Okay, so it has finished. Now you can see it has this the files, and they give you this. If I click it, you will see that it gives you actually the image. Okay, it gives you the image, which is cool. And now what we want is, how do we add it to this form data? Okay, how do we add it to the form data? So the first thing we can do is creating state for it. So on top here, I'm just going to create state. You can say const. Okay, and you can create a state which is image URL set image URL, and by default we will say use state. We're just going to say use state. Okay, and by default this make it an empty string. Okay, and I have the use state from React here. So now what we do is we wait, we get this set image URL. I can use it here. On using this on client upload complete, I can just get this. Okay, and then I just say, for instance, set image URL to this. Okay, so I set it to this file URL, which is this one. Okay, so now what it means is that when the file comes, I set it in the image, and then I can come inside this on submit, and I can say, for instance, data, and then I can add a new key, which is image URL is equal to image URL. Okay, so you can just give it any key here, maybe product URL, product image URL. You can give any key you want to give on the data. Remember, this data is an object, so far is containing only one key, which was the title here. So now I want to add in one more key, which is going to have the URL for this image. Okay, so now I created a state, and then we're using this image, and I set here the key just like this. So let's try now to upload. At the same time, we check this console for the data. Okay, I'm just going to show. I'm just going to upload another image. This time, let me upload this one. And I just upload simple images, not the heavy ones. Okay. Okay, just upload this again, the thumbnail, upload. Okay, so the upload is complete, I guess. Okay, so we have here upload complete. Click OK. Now this must be, now you can see we have the link. That means our set has worked. If I come here and I say product title, and now let me click save product. Now you see I have two keys inside here. Okay, I have the product image URL, and I have also the title. So I've successfully added the uploaded image into the data. Okay, I've added it into the data. Now, one more thing I can do is I can show this when the image is uploaded. Okay, when the image URL is there, then we can show a different thing. Okay, we can show a different thing. So I'm just going to bring in this component I have here. I'm just going to show you in a second. Okay, I have the same thing here, but then let me just copy this and let me just replace with this one so they can explain for you very well. Okay, so the first thing is change this to back to this product image, the route, the endpoint. Okay, the endpoint. Okay, so make sure all the time the endpoint is this endpoint here matches with what you have in the core. Okay, so now let's just explain this. Okay, so before I put all this, let me first comment some things. I'm just going to comment out. So the first thing is I want to use the image URL. If the image URL is there, and this is the one we created here, this image URL. If the image URL is present, I want to show the image. Okay, if the image URL is there, I want to show the image, and this one you can just call it product image. Never mind about these numbers. Any number you put here doesn't matter. What matters is what you put here. So I'm just going to first bring this image from next image. Okay, so if the image URL, I want to show the URL here, you can see image URL, and then you can just go ahead and have this. If it is not there, then I want to show the upload zone, this upload zone. So we have this conditionally hiding this drop zone. Okay, if the image is there, we want to hide the upload this drop zone. If it is not there, then we can show it. Now right now we are going to have I think still have this. So you can see right now we are seeing the drop zone because the image URL is not there. Okay, the image URL is not there. Okay, now if I upload the image, of course we'll first get the error, but we look at it. Let me just upload again the image, just like that. Okay, the image is uploading. Okay, it has reached at the end. Let's see. Okay, just click OK. Now we'll have this invalid source prop. We have to configure this inside the we have to configure this image, and the host is this one. Okay, so that what you can just do is we have to go to this Next.js, and you can just look at this. We could use this, go to the config. You can just go to this config. Where is the next config? So go to the next config, and we already have it here actually. So in your next config, simply add this images remote, okay, remote patterns, and then I'm just going to add this. Okay, I'm just going to add this this one here, the host name, whatever they saw as the host name, copy it. So copy this and then bring it here in the host name, just change it to this. Okay, now we can reload this. Now in Next.js 14, the app is going to restart itself. Okay, in Next.js 14, it should restart. It should detect some changes and it restarts again. You can see it is restarting. Okay, let's just give it a second. So you put this Next.js by default, it protects these props images from different websites. So you have to allow them to make sure that you are the one who have authorized these images to be loaded onto your website. Okay, and how you authorize them is simply just adding in your next config. You add next config and then images. Then on this, it takes in the object. If you had many, what you just do, you keep just adding just like this. So you can add as many objects. If you had many images, you just simply add their websites here, the host names, just like that. Okay, so I'm not just going to put this, and this might make lead to restarting the server again, but I'm just going to reload the page, and let me see if it is restarting the server again. The fact that we changed it, when you change anything in the next config, it will just trigger, it will shut down and restart the server, and that's what it is doing. Okay, so let's just wait for this. And this one is just because after they uploaded the image, they gave us that image back. Okay, and this is the URL of the image. Okay, so now we have already lost the state. Let's wait for this to come and we can upload another one. Just upload the thumbnail just like that. Okay, upload complete. Now you see that we have the course image here, and by the way, where this course image is coming from is the the label. Okay, so the image is here. So you can see now when you upload the image and the image is fully uploaded, now you can show the user the thumbnail of the image. Okay, and this label you can change, of course, the label. Okay, and by the way, I will leave the link to this repository. I will leave the link of this repository in the description so that you can grab the code and have a look at it. Okay, you are free to reuse it in any way you want. Now, one thing that I want you to notice, you can go ahead and do more. Okay, you can stop here. This is already good. If I put in, for instance, here hoodie. Okay, if I put here hoodie and then whatever the image, or and then I save, you see we have already our title and the product image, they are all being seen here. Okay, I'm just going to take it one more step further. Okay, I'm just going to take it one more step further, is that you can just go ahead and add this. Okay, so I'm just going to uncomment this. So you can add a button, and this button can help to change the image. Okay, let me first get this icon. And by the way, the icons I'm using Lucid React icons. If you see here, I have Lucid React. In a second, the Lucid React, you can go ahead and talk about these icons. They're amazing. You can install them here. npm install Lucid React and you start using the icons. Okay, so the ones I'm using now, you can see I have a nice button here that can help me change the image, because when a user uploads an image, he can be able to he should be able to change it. Okay, he can be able to change the image. Okay, and what does this button do? So if you look at this button, basically what this button is doing is, of course, it has these classes. The styling is not a big deal, but what it's doing is having an on click, and this one is setting the image URL back to empty. And we know very well, if the image URL is empty, it will just have to trigger this one. Okay, so it will be empty, then it will show the drop zone again, and then the person can be able to actually upload the image. Okay, so to try it out, we can just click on this, and you see the drop zone comes back because the URL was set back to empty. Okay, if I upload again, now you can just go and upload a different image. Okay, I want to upload a different image, just like this one. Just want to upload a simple one that's going to take less time. Okay, upload complete. Now you can see the image is being loaded and we have the image here. Okay, I can just go ahead and change it. Okay, and then of course we have it. If I come here and I save again the hoodie, we have this new image being generated here, which is a really nice thing. Okay, so we are doing so good. You can look at this project. I'm just going to leave one thing before we finish. I'm just going to put also another div. Okay, I'm just going to put another div here on top. Okay, I'm just going to put another div here on top, and this one I'm just going to use. So here I'm just going to do the same thing, copy all this one, okay, and paste it on top here. But we are going to change some things, and here we want to look at if I want to upload a PDF. Okay, so here I can change this one to PDF. Okay, upload PDF, maybe upload PDF. If someone want to upload a PDF instead of an image, what happens? Okay, And for this one, we can also leave the button, and maybe we say change PDF. Okay, change PDF, and then here I can just say PDF URL, and then okay, PDF URL, just like that. You can change put the button, and then this one is going to be, I can just first go here, duplicate this one, and then I'm just going to create a duplicate, and this one just make it a PDF URL. Okay, just going to say PDF URL set PDF URL. As simple as that. By default will be empty. If it is there, we can just show this button of change, and here it will be set PDF URL back to empty. You can put change PDF, and then of course for it here you could show an icon. Okay, for this one you can show the drop zone, and then here we could show an icon with a URL of the PDF. Okay, we might not preview the PDF. If you want to preview the PDF, you might just simply show an icon of the PDF, and I can just get here a PDF icon here from Lucid. Okay, here you can just say PDF, and we have this file text. So I'm just going to come here. If this PDF URL is there, PDF URL, then here you can show a link. Okay, we can just add a link. I don't know which link I should use. You can use this normal link, a anchor tag, the normal anchor tag with href. Okay, with href, and the href we can pass in the PDF URL. Okay, and then here we can just go ahead and put in the file. Okay, from Lucid it was file text, I think it was this file text icon, just like this. And yeah, so you can show the drop zone, or we show this file. Okay, when someone, of course, here we can just put even a span which says view PDF, and here we can say target blank. Okay, target blank, just like that. So someone can view the PDF. For the case of the image, for it to preview the image, and they put in the right place, I guess so. So we can just have this PDF, and where do we have this PDF uploading from? We have the UI of the PDF, everything is set, but where do we have the where do we upload the PDF? So this is very simple if you have already set the core. Okay, so you see here, you can simply come and duplicate this, Ctrl C, down here, add. Now for this one you can just say PDF uploader. Any name you put here doesn't matter. You can put anything you want here, PDF uploader, and you can change this to PDF instead of the image. You can change the file type to PDF, and you can also give a max file size of 4 MBs, and that's the only thing you need to do. If you have a video, you simply come here and add another one. Maybe you call it a video uploader, okay, and then here you put type video, as simple as that. Okay, this is how you create all these different uploads, or the different route slugs. Okay, now if you want to use it, you simply copy it here, and then you go to wherever you want to load it, where we have the endpoint here, upload them, then just grab this endpoint, and then on client upload complete, you can just say set, okay, PDF URL, and you set it to this. The whole thing remains exactly the same. Okay, so let's just hope everything is okay. Now you can see it is loading here. Okay, it is loading. You can see for the images there, and we can do the same thing. We can add this PDF in the data, and we can just come here. We say data. We can just say data dot PDF. Okay, PDF URL. Okay, dot PDF URL is equal to PDF URL. Okay, PDF URL. So you can just add a key called PDF URL, and you set it to this PDF URL, and we can just go ahead and look at this. It is taking some time, the first time loading. Let's give it a second and see. Okay, so now, and you can change this from a drop zone, and you can make a button for the PDF if you want. Okay, it's not a must use the drop zone. You have the button, you have the uploader, you have all the all what you want to show. Okay, I'm just going to reload. Okay, so now you can see choose file, and they put here PDF. They put for you the size. Okay, so I clicked. So now you can just go ahead, and you see now you can look at the PDFs. Okay, you see the file type. Since the PDF, you are looking at the PDFs, not images. I'm just going to get a smaller one like this one and upload this. Okay, and they are going to say upload complete. Okay, so you can see here there is change PDF, and then there is view PDF. Let me just click it, and let's see, and you see we can see the PDF. Okay, so the PDF is here. This is really nice. Okay, this is really nice. You can go ahead and upload also the image. Okay, you can just go ahead and upload the image. Okay, just upload the image, upload. Okay, and the image also uploaded complete, and you have all these nice things. Okay, you can change the PDF, you can change the image the way you want. If I click on save the product, let's just first put here the product, maybe HP laptop. Okay, and just come here, save. Okay, you see all the data now. You have it here. You have the PDF URL, you have the product URL, you have the title. So if you go back to your dashboard, okay, you will see that you have all these files here. Okay, both the PDFs and all the ones you have been uploading, you have them here. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this episode. This was really nice building this simple app with you, but this is, I wanted to make a detailed video about how to use the Uploadthing, and I think we have done a great job. You have done a good app. Don't forget to get the code in the description. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.